I'm gonna get caught again. I'm gonna get caught by that popo. Come on, come on, come on, go. We gotta go. We gotta get jump. We're home. Whee! That was the best. So roll the car. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. Anyway, today, well, for a couple of years now, I've owned this gigantic farm out here in Wisconsin. The town's Ashton Quarters, Wisconsin, to be exact. We've been out here for quite some time, and I've owned this, basically my grandfather ran his farm years ago, but we've owned it ever since, and I've never done anything with it. That's going to change. I'm a 30-year-old on the farm. It's current year 1989. 1989. Gotta take the old C10 down to the store. We gotta get some farm equipment. I gotta buy a field back here. Anyway, basically, the fields that were owned or used to be owned by us, or this one. So I think I can get it be a good deal on this field. It's currently oat harvest time, and well, that field. Let me pull out the old-fashioned map here. Let's pull out the old-fashioned map here. Let's look at this map. So, looks like this field right here we used to own. This one right here we used to own. We also, for a while, owned this one back here and this one. But we need to pretty much get this all purchased back. I think we could get, with a good deal, we could get this, and this. With a good deal, if we got away with it. I don't know, probably with a good deal, we could get away with this, and this. With a good deal, we could get away with that. Which I think that's what we're going to try to get away with. I prefer to try to get away with this in this field. If I can't get away with that oat field, that's what we could probably get away with. So let's hop in the old C10 here. Believe should start. Let me just pull the clutch back here. Come on. Let me open the hood up. Okay. So I made this Chevy fully custom. So this truck is only about, I don't know. Let's see, it's 66, 89. It's over, what, 23 years old? About 23-year-old truck. And I decided to fix it up. I mean, not that old. 23 is still pretty decently aged, but I better get something a little newer. But for now, I figure this truck will do. So I'm gonna close the hood here. Let's get out of the truck. Alright, so should close this hood. Alright. Gotta pull up the tailgate too. Let's walk back here. Just put the tailgate up. Alright. Primer down that car, that thing starts right up. Neutral or reverse. Pull out of there slightly. Flip back. Put up the gear. Let's go. Alright, this thing has a bad habit of going like extremely slow. Let's flip it up in a second. Alright, now it's the second. Let's pull it in third. Slightly off. Start with the fourth. Oh, it almost died on me. There's our neighbor's house. Not many people live out here. It's about a town of about not even like 100, like at least 200 people, maybe 100. It ain't a very populated town, but the Riddle's office, I've never been down here because I never bought any land. But I think it's, last time I checked, last time I checked, it's down here. Maybe they moved it. There's not even any traffic on the road right now. Last time I checked, it was down here. They built a farm here. That's where it went. So This needs to be, oh no, it's right there. He owns a farm too. I'm surprised many people are owning farms right now. I mean, it's the 80s. Expect people to be going bankrupt, but the renovator looks like he's in his garage there. So I'm gonna go get this land bought, and we'll catch you guys back once this land has been purchased. So apparently land was going for a lot more cheaper than I thought. So let me get the truck here. Climb the truck, got a map. So we got away with a lot more than I thought I could. I got away with an oat field, 3 cornfields, and a couple strips of soybean. I got away with a lot more than I thought I was gonna get away with, especially for right now. That was only 100K. That wasn't much. Oh, my $1 million inherited. Push the clutch. Okay, I gotta push. Alright, fired up. We're down into the reverse. Alright, the second went up in the first. We'll go back down to the second. Oh, no, yeah. What do you mean you're trying to keep them fresh? With bugs? Can help keep them back? But I guess now I need to go check out all those fields, drive by them. Then we ought to run. I'm going to be busy today because we might need to run back down. We're going to have to run back to our little used market dealer that comes from all the leftover. I like to farm here for a while, then maybe sell this farm off, this land, and move down. The dream is by the 2000s to be up there by McGregor, Iowa. That's the dream. Living in this town of about 100 people, somewhere in Wisconsin. That's all I know. I bought this piece of land. Okay, flip sports car. Alright, so I know that what that oat field looks like, which I somehow got away with. So it looks like this one cornfield we got right here looks very nice. The crop's doing okay. Go have a look at this other field we got something I got away with. Let me make sure if I'm right. Let me pull off the map here. Okay, yeah, we own this whole plot right here too. This is a mixture. It said it was a mixture of soybean and corn. So it's not soybean and corn, but it said it was a mixture of soybean and I don't see any soybeans though. It said it was a mixture of soybeans. Is this field there? Hold on. No, this is he also got away with the grass field, the hay field. I found to not be bad. Oh, okay. I don't want to be running over the corn. There's corn now. I'm running over the corn. That's fine. Just drive to the cornfield. Alright, so we kind of got an extreme death look at that field. So that's the cornfield we got away with. And I believe we're on our right here. It's the soybean mixed with grass. And I believe, if I check my map here, that's all we got away with. Or what I could put into land for a cheap price. Which I found to not be bad. So now we need to drive back down. I'm going to be doing a lot on the truck today. Because we need to be driving. I'm having trouble getting in the gear there. Now we need to drive back down to the punch it. There we go. We need to drive back down to the local equipment dealership, and we need to grab up some equipment, which I don't know what I'm gonna decide on. To have all their equipment parked somewhere, but I'm gonna have to take a look what they all got because they have a bunch of used stuff up there. So I'll see what we can all get. Might have to get a rental or something. I don't know. Alright, drive down this road. Alright, so there it is. I'm gonna pull here off. Might catch y'all back once we get our equipment picked out. See y'all then. Okay, so we pretty much got equipment sorted. Get back to the truck here. If you haven't already got a little bit of a glimpse of the equipment, there's the equipment we all picked up. Alright, went ahead and just bought. Let's take a look at it. So the first thing I bought was this Pharma. What is it? 560? Yeah, it's a 560. Very nice. If I start, I got sold Pharma M. This Pharma M. It's pretty old though. This brand new, like it rolled up the assembly line. Not new, I guess it's about like a decade or about a decade old. Yeah, it's about a decade old, but it's a 4630 John Deere. Then we got this brand new. This was the one I confused with the brand new. Brand new 1989 John Deere 4760. Brand new, like just rolled off the assembly line. This thing cost me the most. It's gonna be more of the workhorse because it's the newest tractor around here. John Deere. Then we got this old Ford, or not old, but pretty like middle. It was made back about like 70 or about 85, maybe 83. So not too old. Then we got this New Holland C59 and two Parker grain wagons or grain carts. No, gravity wagons. Very nice. And of course, got the original kind of stockish Chevy. Let's hop in it here. Clutch, there we go. Alright, so I need to actually get some stuff. I need to go get a trailer. I need to finish shining over for a couple pieces of equipment still, but I'm going to catch you guys back once I get those pieces of equipment signed for. Okay, so we're going to have to make some of those because all I can afford after buying all this. And I've also finished shining over for our New Holland mowers. So, let's hop in the old Chevy here. And we got back up. We got a turn here. This truck's kind of hard to get backed up. You got a hitch back there, right? Actually, I don't know. Why are a lot of this trailer running? They'll pull any stuff back. So I guess I'm gonna go tell them I have that trailer back over. But we're gonna leave the truck here for now. So I guess the first thing we can get back is probably this thing. Now I guess we can grab this back first. This whole thing really does go good. I'm gonna catch y'all back once we get back down to get the other tractor. And one thing I just realized about today is I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. So the next thing I need to drive back, and we need to get hooked up to the thing is our farm mile M. Let's get in it here. The key, I believe, is already in it. If I'm right, it should be. Yes, it is. So fired up. We need to get it driven back to the home. This thing might go, I think it goes a little bit slower. Most of this is going to be, I need to drive my equipment though, because so much equipment I got to drive back. And I hate turning around this like 70-pound camera. Same thing does be a little bit quicker, a little quieter than the other one. After this, we should have to go back and get another one. There's going to be a lot of driving equipment for most of the day. We got the temporary and harvest started. It's going to be a long day. Driving tractors back. Walking, driving. I don't have a truck with a hitch. I probably had somebody like, I don't know, bring a semi and bring that harvester back. That's gonna be hard to get down the road. I have to drive this other stuff back. And I'll see you guys when I go back now. Just on the walk. Yay! Oh, why is these I'm not even able to do this all? These walks are too long. This one might be a little bit more of a comfortable ride. Actually, no. I'm gonna have that one hauled back. Probably gonna have that one hauled. I'm gonna have probably the rest of this stuff hauled. Actually, I might just go ahead and drive back the brand new tractor. That way, for less on me, and then I have the rest of it hauled. Because I cannot do those walks. This thing goes 31 miles per hour anyway. So I'll just drive this brand new tractor back. Yeah, I'll do one more walk back to grab the truck, and then I'll sign up a thing to go have them haul it back. Yeah, this one seems to be going a lot quicker. After that, we probably didn't, since I went home and slept, those oats are now not going to be good anymore. Which means we have to wait for corn and soybeans to be ready before we can actually get harvesting anything. Also need to go ahead and sign a waiver for them also to haul animals back. So I need to get some animals in the fields. Not in the field, but in the barn. That ain't gonna really have the animals there, so the last tractor ought to come back. I might be driving it, but the other ones I'll have hauled. Oh god. What barn should I park this in? I think I'll park it in this shed over here. Let's see, this shed, let's see if it'll work. Alright, there we go. Oh, just heavy. shed door can now roll open. This is a very small shed, but should be good enough that we can park this tractor in it. Alright, and that should be good. So I'll see you guys back once we get the last walk back. Ooh. Okay, so this ought to be the last time I make my way up here for this day. For the rest of the day, I think I'm gonna take the sports car out, go for a rip. So why not? I mean, I guess I do need to wait on corn harvest, but I figured out they ain't gonna have a truck available until tomorrow to haul the rest of that stuff back. I don't know, spending the rest of my day trying to drive it back. So why not take sports car out for a rip and then go inside, sit around, maybe work on getting some animals signed away. Not signed away, but signed to me. I like you guys finish that up. So they did give me this little weird looking paper that I'm supposed to check on how many animals I want, and then they will sign it. So I actually gotta do that. So let's pull the Chevy. I'm just gonna park the Chevy right here. I'm gonna pull. Man, I like that old C10 a lot. That old C10. Those wheels, just amazing. All right, so let's go over here. I believe this is let me make sure, but this is, yes, this is the pig's paper that I pulled out. So here's the paper. It shows my prices and how much the pig is gonna cost. $200 for a German land race, according to this paper, and then the most expensive is the 6 months old land race. I could go with the older one, but they're not gonna last as long. These are also the oldest, so I could go 6 months or the 0 month. I think the 0 month's gonna be better and it's gonna be cheaper, especially our amount of money. So I'm just gonna check at how many I want. So let's just check off about, to start, we can do about, just put about 13,000. 10. Why don't for now we check off 10? I'm gonna check 10 of those, and these we will. And we ought to check about how many should I check on here on this page. We can check about we'll do about 5 of those. I'll check about 5 of those off. Alright, that should be the checks, and it looks like they already delivered. Delivery fees all torn out. Not that much money actually for our delivery fees on hogs. That's gonna be our hogs for now. They ain't got any feed yet. Our oats, I was gonna do oats, but they're already gone. So that ain't good. I'll have to wait till next year to do oats. But I believe I have another little dialogue paper of what they eat. Here's our dialogue paper. I have a dialogue paper. It looks like they will eat baked grain, which I believe some has to do with soybean. And I don't know if it has corn in it, but I think we might be able to feed them soybeans too, which I need to check my map here. But I believe, let me check my map. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that our soybeans won't be ready today. Our soybeans are almost ready to go today, though, but they won't. And our corns. This field of corn and then these soybeans are almost ready. This field of corn ain't ready yet, according to my map. I take this thing in every day to be or every month to be updated. Yeah, they update my map, basically. They basically go in there, they reshade, they a whole new map, basically. And out of September, I had them update my map, which is pretty cool. Just taking it down the local map updater. But for the rest of the day, oh yeah, I flipped the sports car. I'm gonna go get the winch. Not the winch, I'm gonna go get, oh, I guess I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna chain a rope to a tree. Cut that tree, I'm gonna cut that branch. and it's gonna, I guess, yank the car up. I don't even know what to do. I'll probably catch you guys. I'm just gonna go do that.
Let's try. Okay, that's not good.
Okay, I took it in the dealership, had them check it up. Looks to be good, this old Pontiac. I'm gonna try not to flip it this time. Go for a rip. Blue Detsy. Guess the interstate here is about 15 miles, like clear interstate. There's not many people to come down through here and come off those little exits. We should have a clear road to go hot rod. And we're in max gear. Oh god, no, I lost control. This car does not have the best handling, unlike the Dodge Chargers. Dodges have better handling with this thing. But I would prefer the Pontiac over the Dodge. Oh wow. Totally would prefer the Pontiac over the Dodge. I'm gonna give it full run. I'm gonna try to drift it. I haven't done it in this car in a while. So we let off going about 116. So we let off. Well, it kind of did it for a second. I don't take the Pontiac out for spins too often. I prefer to get in the fields. I think it has some torque to it though. And got some straight pipes on the end of it. Alright, so that's fierce. I'm gonna go put this taper. I'm gonna go inside now. Man, I am tired after this long day of farming. I'm trying to get it set up anyway. Blip-a-doop. Long days ahead. 1980s tape recordings.